Wednesday Newsround. We've got a busy one today, so stick with me for all of this. Sophia tells us what it's like to be a young carer. Find out why footballer Scott McTominay has made it onto a banknote. And why exactly are people chasing after a massive bit of cheese? But first, to the moon. NASA has revealed more details about its plan to build a permanent base on the lunar surface. The $20 billion program involves sending dozens of rovers and lunar landers to find the perfect spot, then building small cabins for astronauts to spend a few weeks in, and finally building larger buildings run by nuclear and solar power that let humans live on the moon long term. NASA hopes the mission will be completed by 2032, but some experts have said that timeline is unrealistic. Back on Earth, and the record for the hottest May Day was broken yesterday for a second day in a row, with areas of London reaching temperatures above 35 degrees Celsius. And it's not just the UK that is feeling the heat. Parts of India are having extremely high temperatures this week too, with people in places such as Delhi advised to stay indoors. Azadeh Moshiri is the BBC's South Asia correspondent and sent us this.
It is so hot in Delhi right now, and when I look at my phone, it's telling me that it's about 42 degrees Celsius. It's been even hotter than that this week, and it's hot for humans, but also for animals. In this park, I can even see there are some monkeys, mums and their babies, that are just trying to find any patch of shade and stay out of this heat. The government has been giving so much advice about how to deal with temperatures like this. Government schools are closed right now. It's the summer. But last month, they were encouraging teachers to keep all the lessons indoors. They even created a water bell initiative. They would ring a bell to remind children to drink water every hour. They also encouraged children to have a buddy system so that you checked on your friend and made sure that they were drinking enough water and staying out of the heat. And so even though people are being encouraged to stay indoors in a city like this, the capital, Delhi, people still go outside, and that's because they need the salaries that they earn each and every day. They need that money to support themselves and their families. There's no chance I'm going down that slide when it's this hot. But maybe I'll stay in the shade right here.
Thanks, Azazeh. OK, some news on our website to tell you about now. An important person in Scotland's biggest political party has admitted to taking money he shouldn't have to buy cars and game consoles. Peter Murrell was the chief executive of the Scottish National Party for 22 years, but stepped down in March 2023. You can read more about this story online. Something else you can find on our website is some World Cup news. It kicks off in just over 2 weeks, with England and Scotland both taking part. And for Scotland, it's the first time they've reached the finals since 1998. So, to celebrate, the Bank of Scotland has launched a limited edition £20 note featuring an image of Scott McTominay's overhead kick during the team's 4-2 win over Denmark in November. This week, across the BBC, is Carers Matter Week, a chance to shine a light on carers across the UK, people who step in to help friends or family members who need a little extra support to manage their daily lives. Newsround spent the afternoon with Sophia.
Hello Newsround, my name's Sophia and I'm a young carer. When everyone else gets home, they either relax or they play games, but my afternoon's a little bit different than that. Hi Mum, home.
Hi babe, you had a good day?
Yeah. I look after my mum and dad, which they both have conditions, so they need a little bit more help than others. I help with the cleaning, the animals. Abby! Hi baby! Come on!
How many we got, babe?
Oh, we got 4!
4?
Yeah!
Oh, wow.
I also cook dinner as well.
Probably need maybe half of those.
Half?
Half? Yeah.
Okay.
Good for you.
There are some days like today when Mum is feeling well enough to cook with me. But when she's feeling unwell, I do it by myself. I really like helping my parents around the house because I get to spend so much time with them. It can be a bit difficult, but I manage through it. Some of my friends are also young carers, so it's really nice to chat to them about it. I do loads of things for my parents, but there's lots of things I do for myself too. I love helping out with rainbows, I really enjoy horse riding, and in fact I've got guys tonight, so I better go get ready. I'm off to Guys now, Newsround. Thanks for spending the afternoon with me. Bye!
Thanks, Sophia. OK, music news next. And Ed Sheeran has topped the charts as the UK's most played artist last year. His songs appeared more than 200,000 times on TV and radio, and it's the 8th time the singer has topped the charts in the last 11 years. Next up, not a question I ask every day, but what do you get if you take a massive bit of cheese and a huge hill? We'll take a look at this.
Here they go! 2026 is underway. The cheese.
When it comes to cheese rolling, it doesn't get much better than this. An annual event where competitors chase a big round cheese down Cooper's Hill in Gloucestershire. People come from all over the world to chase the cheese.
And she's not even standing up. This will be a roly-poly winner.
And whilst the adults go for the more risky option of downhill, the children's races are uphill for safety. Split into age and gender categories, children race to the top in hope of a cheesy prize. Dottie, aged 11, won the uphill race for 11 to 17-year-olds for the girls.
And there's the cheese. Look, it's so heavy she can hardly hold it.
It feels so great, and I've been training for this for ages, and I'm just so happy.
And the winners of both boys' races was a family affair. 11-year-old William and his brother Xander both won their races, following in their dad's footsteps, who came second in the men's race earlier in the day.
Oh, look at that. Fist in the air.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for watching, but head online for more on Eid al-Adha and how it's celebrated, and check out this week's Your Planet. I'll see you soon.